And the next stage done. So I've just been through and roughed out the profile at the top of the crankcases. Basically just put a chamfer on with a burr. It's probably about a 30-degree angle, so I'm going to soften that right up down to about a 20-degree or something in here. But I'm just going to do that with sandpaper rather than a burr, because a burr I will probably take too much off. So really this first stage is just to get the outside profile sort of set, and then I can go from there basically. So basically on the this gasket surface, on this top surface here, this line is not going to move any further out. That is the definition of the line as far as I'm going. Basically the rest of the work I'm doing is just there now to smooth out the bottom of this cut I've just done into the side wall here, just to make it a bit smoother, and that's just going to be done with sandpaper. I've just taken a burr to these edges just to take the sharp edge off. Again, those will be sanded. And on the underside I've just taken a burr to these edges just to take that sharp edge off, and again they'll just be sanded. And the great thing about vapor blasting is once you've done all this stuff, it will all disappear in a homogeneous, that's a good word, finish, and you won't be able to see that I've actually been in there. It'll just look like it came from the factory like that. It will smooth out all the transitions, etc. So there is still a sharp edge here, but this is where the liner sits. So this is where this part of the skirt of the liner sits and rests just short of that little ledge there. So there's no point gas flowing that, because there's no gas flowing up here at all. This is basically sealed off by the liner, so I won't be bothering doing that. I'll leave it as is. So one thing I had to make sure before I did any of this was that we had adequate wall thickness here to put this chamfer on. So basically all I did was just a quick measurement. So if I'm trying to do this one-handed, sorry. So if I take a measurement from there, so that is touching the outside wall of the crankcase, and push this up and then move it up to there, that's how much thickness we got. So about 2 or 3 mil of wall thickness. Not that I'm taking any of that away, I'm just taking it away at the top, but I just have to be careful that I don't go anywhere near there, because we want to maintain that crankcase wall thickness, especially up near the bottom of the barrels, because it's a high pressure environment, and it's much the same on that side. So yeah, next stage.